Be the last one to load. Final leg of the jackpot. All set now, 1800 metres. Gates are opened up and they sent on their way to another great start. Dance Kid began well. Flaming Ace and Calico Quiver with Rocky Stallone on the outside of them. Then Pyramus as a handy spot. Lord Windsor and Hawaiian Sun. Then came Kashmir Kid. Limited edition is 8 lengths off the leader. Back to Nahoon Beach and 28.9 with Post Grad. And the back markers Oppo Latino. 1400 metres to go. There's 9 lengths first to last. It's Calico Quiver in front. Rocky Stallone racing second, and Dance Kid is third with Kashmir Kid and Flaming Ace in close quarters. Then comes Pyramus, followed behind that one by Lord Windsor, and Hawaiian Sun is on the outside. 5 to go. 2 away to limited edition in Nahoon Beach, then 28.9 and Oppo Latino, and Post Grad has dropped to the rear end of the field. 1,000 metres to go. There's 10 lengths first to last. Calico Quiver still leads. 3/4 of a length clear from Rocky Stallone in second. Dance Kid is third. The green and white of Kashmir Kids in fourth. Then came Pyramus. In behind that one comes Flaming Ace, and on the inside limited edition further back. Towards their outside is Hawaiian Sun, got 7 to go. Nahoon Beach racing behind those with Lord Windsor. Then comes 28.9, followed by Post Grad and Oppo Latino as they turn into the straight now. And they've got 500 to go. Calico Quiver still leads from Rocky Stallone in second. Dance Kid. Pyramus goes for a rails run. Down the centre, Kashmir Kid. Moving up is Lord Windsor. Then Flaming Ace. Limited edition Hawaiian Sun further back. They've got 250 metres to go. Calico Quiver still leads. Flaming Ace is on the outside. Lord Windsor running on strongly. Then comes Rocky Stallone. It's still Calico Quiver from Flaming Ace and Lord Windsor. Calico Quiver from Lord Windsor. Calico Quiver has gone on to win it from Lord Windsor. Flaming Ace and tight for fourth. Yeah, he was determined, was Francois Herald, to get Calico Quiver home. He dictated matters the whole way round, and they've done it with the son of A. Piero. Calico Quiver, this horse takes a hard ride when he's had his last 2 sand runs. The jockeys, both Herald and Kamalo, have really ridden him hard the whole way around, and today he appreciates that reversion back to the turf track and wins it half a length with Calico Quiver. Gary Alexander, the winning trainer. Second, Lord Windsor. Flaming Ace third. Fourth's going to be close. It favours Hawaiian Sun just ahead of Post Grad. Rocky Stallone, then limited edition Dance Kid. Kashmir Kid was further back down the line. 300 metres to go. Well, he wasn't coming back to his field, Calico Quiver. Francois Herald kept determined to win it, and he'll keep on rolling to beat off the attentions of Flaming Ace and Lord Windsor on the outside. The victory for number 8, Calico Quiver. That returns a win, 12 rand 60, a place 4 rand. Beats home Lord Windsor in second, Flaming Ace, and fourth to Hawaiian Sun, just ahead of Post Grad and Rocky Stallone. The numbers for race 8 have been posted up, 8, 14, 7, 2, and 15, with one more remaining here at the Big T.
Race number 8, the handicap over 1,800 metres, belongs the way of the Gary Alexander yard, number 8, Calico Quiver. The 4-year-old son of A. Piero now is a 2-time winner from 12 career starts. Reverts back to the turf surface today. Nice draw, and Francois Herald they get home to beat into second, number 14, which is Lord Windsor. Tim did give this a bit of a chance, racing off the turf rating today, runs into that second position. Found some betting support, 12s into 11 to 2. Number 7, which is Flaming Ace, another honest run in that third place. And then we find 2, Hawaiian Sun for the quartets. 8, 14, 7 and 2, race 8.
And returning to the number 1 box now for race number 8 is number 8, Calico Quiver. Strong front running ride here by rider Francois Herald aboard Calico Quiver for the birthday man who celebrated his birthday last week, Gary Alexander, or this week actually. Gary, well done to Gary and to Dean Alexander. The owners are Messrs. Gerald Carroll, Gary Alexander, Kirk Michael and Mrs. A.P. Witcher. This was bred at the Summerhill stud of Mickey Goss as a son of A.P. Arrow out of the Dominion Royale mare Ermine. Calico Quiver, 2 wins out of 12 starts and went practically start to finish this afternoon over the 1,800 metres, reverting back to the turf track after his last 2 runs on the Vaal sand. Well Well done to the winning connections of Calico Quiver. He's home comfortably enough in race 8. Second, number 14, Lord Windsor. Third was number 7, Flaming Ace. And the fourth place has been awarded to number 2, Hawaiian Sun.
Well, if you like numbers, race 8, number 8, Calico Quiver has come through to win the final leg of the jackpot and produce a little bit of a result here for the Gary Alexander stable and Francie Herald. Now, Francie, you just did not want to lose this one today. You rode that for your life there.
Yes, thanks very much. Thanks to Gary, to Dean, for the rise I'm getting from them. This bloke, his last 2 runs are very good. I rode him on the sand 2 runs ago, and I pushed him all the way. I remember Nico saying, running third, he even complimented me for running third because it's a hard race. And this bloke today, he had other ideas. He went to the side very well. He was well drawn. I thought if I can give myself second, third, I'd be happy. But he pinged the gates, and he had so much pace today compared to what he had before. Obviously, the sand's different to the grass. He got to the front. I eased him back to where he was comfortable. Off the turn, I had 54 my back. He quickened, and I promise you now, I was flying down the straight, and I thought to myself, whatever comes past, we'll win the race. And Chase said to me after the race, he said, "No, Francie, I couldn't peg you back." This bloke just probably got the break at the right time and just stayed on.
Yeah, and also another top ride from you. You've ridden him 3 times now for 2 places and now a win, so congratulations to you.
Yes, I've got to say thanks to Gary again for keeping me on the horse. Last time I rode, I think the win in the race, and Samanga picked the ride up. So a big thanks to him for picking me back on the horse.
And who do you have to say hello to?
My wife and kids at home, my father-in-law Percy, and my mates in Mauritius.
Well done, Francie. Great way to finish the day.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
Right, Francie Herald, and he was riding for Gary. Well done to you, Gary. You're a co-owner in this, which is fantastic. Obviously, no problem with the turf. Likes the course.
Yeah, listen, he hasn't done too much wrong on the inside track, and I think the way the course is running, and with that draw, Francie placed him in a perfect spot, and he rallied well.
Yeah, so stable ticking along very nicely, and another win here for quite a few of the owners. I think they'll all be very happy with this.
Yeah, it's very nice for Gerald Khalil and, of course, Kirk Michael, Entria, which, they're big supporters of the yard. And also to our sponsor, Odyssey Steel. Once again, thanks for their support. But listen, we just try and keep it going, and he's a nice little horse. And I think, again, over the trip, Dean was been nagging at me, go a bit further, but his form was quite solid over the 1400s. And we got one right.
Yeah, it looks like he's enjoying this, and it's nice that you're in the ownership there and not Dean for a change.
Oh, yeah, let's hope I can get the cut.
Well done.
Thanks.
Right, so well done to Gary and Dean there. And, of course, a good ride there from Francie Herald. I tell you, when he's at the front, this man, Francie Herald, he's exceptionally hard to pass, that's for sure. Number 8, Calico Quiver, the Alexander stable there. Francie Herald, they come through to win the final leg of the jackpot. Paid about 12 Rand 60, so some shrewd punters were on that one. 8, 14, 7 and 2. That's the numbers you need here for the penultimate on the card.